Okay, we are in. Wait, I'm not waiting. It's too late, darling. Okay, Miss Antun, who do you have next to you?
What's your last name again?
Piergrossi.
How do you say it?
Just like that.
Piergrossi.
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 And how'd
Brian
you?
Piergrossi.
Brian Piergrossi.
And how did you find this young man?
How did I find him? Oh, I met him through the most divine friend of mine, Beast Weaver, who has the school for tantric yoga. She's just amazing, and all of her friends are amazing. But Peter's written this.
His name's Brian.
This amazing book called The Wow of Now. And I would like him to just tell you a little bit about how this came about.
Well, I'm keeping a journal. I was keeping a journal of my insights and my wows and my nows, my inspiration and different shifts in consciousness that had taken place that I thought would be beneficial to other people.
And how old are you, may I ask?
38 years old.
38 years old, and you've worked on this?
In human years.
In human years?
Yes.
And how many years did you work on this project?
Several years. I wrote a book before this called The Big Glow, which came out in 2008 or 9. And so 3 years since then. 3 to 4 years since then. So then put this together and really felt that it would be, just working with material, I was just like, wow, this is super high powered vibrational stuff. Just to feel it in your hands, you know, is healing and transformative, let alone to open it and read it, start reading it. So I felt it was really important, and felt a calling to share it with people. And Carole and I started talking about it, and Carole and I became very good friends, and she thinks the book thought the book was fabulous and wanted to tell people about it and share it with people. And so here we are.
And I am just so grateful because it's so exciting. The Course in Miracles teaches that we're all here to be communication tools.
Right.
So that desire that you had to share this wonderful information, you were really doing your life purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all here to bring about a happier, better world. And as we meditate and go within and ask for guidance, divine gifts like this come. So could you just read a little bit about this?
Sure.
Some of the book.
Some of the book.
It's so exciting. It's written in such a fabulous way of short statements that can make you really stop and think and know that what he's saying is totally of a higher consciousness.
The path and the way to be in the now.
Mm-hmm.
As we say, the path is the way and the way is the path. You know, I was just listening to some great music in the car, and one of the songs was talking about how life is the journey, not the destination. You know, and that's something that you really realize is there's nowhere that we need to get to, and yet we can imagine all sorts of wonderful places in the future, but we're always imagining them right now. So the realization is then that, you know, with the future is you can get really, really, really excited about your future. You can get so excited about your future, and I get so excited about the future when I think about my personal future and when I think about the future of the world. And then people say, why do you get so excited? Because I know there is no future. It's like I can think whatever I want and imagine whatever I want, because it doesn't really exist. It's just right now. And it's such beautiful to realize this, you know? We're just imagining these wonderful futures that are never actually going to happen.
Because it's all now.
Because it's right now.
Right.
And so I get so excited about my future, because why not? Because there's no such thing.
Because you're carrying joy in the now.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's really good, though.
So this says, the fulfillment of love is in the loving itself.
Yes, that's true.
Exactly what we're talking about.
You see what I mean about these brilliant statements? That is so true. The fulfillment of love.
All right, do another.
Well, we're talking again, the paradox of life. When you realize there's nothing better than this, is when everything starts to get better.
Right.
It's the paradox. When my heart's on fire, I let it burn with the intent that it will catch yours too.
Wow, beautiful.
Live as a life artist. Dedicate your life to living each moment in the creative expression of the deepest, most authentic truth within you.
Which is your own center being of spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What is enlightenment? Like a kid playing in the forest. No time, no name, awake, alive, this breath, and a beating heart.
And a consciousness to understand that it's happening in the now.
So here's an important one that people that are getting into whatever they're getting into, life, overlook. You do not need to be present in every moment. Just this one.
Oh, I love it.
That's a big one. Because people can find anything to get anxious about, worried about. Oh, I have to be present every moment. How do I do it? If I fail. And it's like, no, just
right now.
Right now. Just right now.
Do you think it's a general generation thing that's going on with the way and why you're feeling it? Because maybe it's just by the changes of our development of, evolving into let's keep it quick, simple, and get on with it. When we had to manipulate and plan out, etc., that your generation just to literally try to be here in the now and to set a lead that we all should be following.
Yeah, sure.
Peace, joy, love, man.
We
it's all
definitely
good.
stand on the shoulders of the previous generation.
Say that again?
We always stand on the shoulders of the previous generation. So
right.
all their mistakes and misgivings we learn from, hopefully.
We hope, yeah, right.
And then we make new mistakes, which is fabulous.
For the next generation, for the now.
Yeah. What is meditation? That's a good question. Meditation is an unconditional relationship to life. So I'm ad-libbing here a little bit. So that's an unconditional relationship with your mind, an unconditional relationship with thought, with emotion, with feeling. So we're talking about non-judgment. So there's a space of whatever's arising, because people get these thoughts, oh, this is a bad thought, I have to repress it and suppress it, this is a good thought, I want to try to... But what I'm saying is, whatever thought arises is spirit, is God. So that's the unconditional relationship with this moment, is an unconditional relationship with your own mind and your own emotions, and your own experiences, and your own physical body, and whatever's arising within this field of awareness in this moment, in this now. So yeah, it means an unconditional relationship to whatever arises in this moment. Life is now. This is a great insight here. We can never really end a painful chapter in our lives until we truly have gratitude and appreciation for it.
Yeah.
You speak to that one, Carole.
Yeah, I know that's so very, very true. Regardless of what's going on, I've learned through the Course in Miracles that a happy ending to all things is guaranteed. Mm-hmm. So in this moment, this may not look like, oh, this is the greatest thing. Mm-hmm. But if you go within and take whatever this experience and want to see it only through the eyes of God, knowing a happy ending to all things is guaranteed.
So you don't take it personal.
Mm-hmm. You never have to be in anger or resentment that people may not be appreciating you at this moment. Know that through all this turmoil and chaos will come this happy ending. I love that.
Yeah.
Because you can walk your way in peace regardless of what is being said to you.
Right.
Okay, so your book is available where?
It's available on my website, which is thewowofthenow.com or thebiglow.com. It's available on Kindle on Amazon right now, and it will also be available on Amazon soon, paperback also.
And the purchase price?
The purchase price is $23.
So it would make a great gift for anybody who needs a bright moment, right?
That's right.
And to be in the
way of viewing the world. without pessimism and unhappiness. This book can only enhance your life in so many ways. And there are so many messages here that will bring you peace and joy. Mind training is extremely important. We have to keep our mind in the right place, because we have both sides, and if we fall into depression and unhappiness, we can go very deep. We need to stay in the wow of now.
Well, and the best thing about that is because your vibrations are changing, everybody around you's will too, so it'll become one big happy joyous heaven created on earth.
Thank
Right?
you.
And
Yes.
so it is.
And so it is. All right.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week. All right. Ciao. Thank you.